In this rotation for the Baltimore Orioles this season.
Jeremy Pena drives the first pitch into left field for a base hit. That's a good way to start this Sunday afternoon for an offense that has been clicking on all cylinders here in Baltimore. Start with a 5-run first inning. Pena goes, Correa chops it on the ground. No chance for the play at second. Instead, the Meow Machine makes the play over to first, and Correa is retired. Pena now in scoring position. Hall of Famer. There goes Pena for third, and Altuve strikes out. The throw is low, and Jeremy has a stolen base. Jose down on 3 pitches, but Pena's got himself 90 feet away. He'll take a base hit to try and give the Astros the first run, but he goes down on strikes here. Well, Jeremy Pena did what he could to get around the bases, but the Astros fail to score in the first. Ryan Mountcastle at first. Samuel Basallo is the DH. Hitting 6 is Dylan Beavers. Your bottom 3 are Alex. In the left field, Dubon coming on. That's going to fall in front of him. And that'll be a base hit for Cowser. 8-pitch at bat, won by the Orioles center fielder. On the ground towards third, backhanded by Correa, goes to second for one. The turn double play. Carlos Correa to Ramon Arias to Christian Walker and Spencer Arrighetti. Batting now with the bases empty and 2 outs. And Henderson drives one to right field. Cam Smith will watch this one go. Henderson hits number 16 on the year. Team leader in every offensive category. Makes it 1-0 Orioles.
That will show you how grateful the Astros are for good defense. Thankfully erasing a couple of base runners with that double play, allowing just the solo home run. But a curveball that came back to the middle part of the plate. Gunnar got around it on her matches from Supermo and went into launch mode.
Oh, 2 pitch eats up Carlos Correa on a rocket down the third base side. Mountcastle now with a 10-game hitting streak with that base hit, as he spoke one past Correa on a 0-2 pitch. There's a line drive base hit over the head of Ramon Arias. Orioles continue to swing the bats here in the first inning, even in pitchers' counts. Or drawing walks early in this game. Line drive right to Ramon Arias that will end the inning. That was off the end of the bat as Dylan Beavers lines out. And quick work of Yainer Diaz, a 3-pitch strikeout. Rogers has now struck out the last 3 batters he has faced. Lefty for Joe Espada to choose from. On the ground towards short, Gunnar Henderson is there. His play gets his former double play partner for the second out. Mauricio Dubon and Dogs bobblehead. Mauricio punches one into right field, playable for Jeremiah Jackson, and that'll do it. A quick inning for Trevor Rogers after today, and then 21 after the homestand. But you're right, you have to get it figured out and figured out in a hurry. And what Julie was talking about is Alex Jackson grounds out to third.
What Julia was saying about staying tall on that back leg, because it's kind of like hitting. Ground ball to Jeremy Pena for the second out of the inning. It's kind of like hitting. If that backside
adjustment, he had a tough first inning, trying to bounce back with a solid second inning, and he might do so with 3 ground balls. This one by Arias. All 3 infielders making a play. That's a nice bounce back inning for Spencer. That'll be a 4-pitch walk to start the inning. How about that? There goes the runner Smith. The pitch is swung on, and the throw is going to be in the center field. Cam, usually aware of where the throw is, had no idea as he was looking to home plate, and the ball was in center field.
Jazz did a good job laying off those pitches out of the zone, except for that one.
Got to a 3-2 count and couldn't lay off the pitch up to the roster, and then really started his season June 18th. There's a ball to right center field. The Astros are going to tie the game. Cam Smith around third. He'll score. Jeremy Pena, 2 for 2. An RBI single. We're tied at 1.
That is such a good piece of hitting. If he wants it. It's not a good one to hit.
2 4-pitch walks in the inning. And Rogers, who has been so good Excuse me, Pena rather. Cam's already coming to score.
There you go.
Balk.
Yep.
How about that?
There's been some weird happenings in this series. Less than 2 outs in the infield back.
That's a big strikeout for Rogers, keeping the runners in scoring position. That's the second out of the inning. Correa at second and Pena at third. And Walker sends one to right, playable for Jeremiah Jackson, and the Astros have a great scoring opportunity to go by the board. The balk put runners on second and third with 1 out. IL. And he hooks one to Christian Walker, who will use Spencer Arrighetti covering. That'll be an out. On the ground out to start the bottom of the third. This ball skied in the air to center. Chas McCormick, who went and got sunglasses right before the inning started. And it's a good thing as Chas puts it away.
That strikeout to walk ratio was less than ideal. 21 strikeouts to 15 walks.
Top spin, and Arias stays with it. Tougher play than it looked as he makes the play to get Gunnar Henderson. Really? Come on, one time.
Okay.
You got to try it.
What do I do?
Yainer Diaz with a base hit.
Yainer.
Yainer just got a base hit, so now spray the fans because of that.
Yainer!
Julia, good job out there.
Thank you. Thank you. Killing it.
Ramon Arias goes down on strikes after the Yainer Diaz base hit. There's a ball in the left field. That'll be down for a hit. Astros have 2 runners on with a couple of base hits here in the 4th inning.
Let's get this.
Ham skies one way up in the air. Got under that just a little bit, or he would have had a 3-run home run. Tagging is Yainer Diaz. He'll head to third. And Mauricio stays at first on that fly ball to center off the bat of Cam Smith. Ground ball, backhanded nicely by Machine. He'll go to second. Chas hit the ball sharply, but Machine made a nice play to end the inning. Hit sharply. What a snag by Correa. Carlos Correa taking one away from Ryan Mountcastle for the first out of the inning. Spencer's still looking for that first strikeout of the day. This ball in play into shallow left. Mauricio Dubon will amble in towards his right and make the play for out number 2.
But still has good enough movement. Get the foul ball in some of these outs. There we go.
Foul tip counts as a swing and a miss as Spencer Arrighetti picks up his first strikeout of the game. Pena goes down on 3 pitches as Rogers comes back with strikeout number 7 to start the 5th. On the ground into the hole at short. Henderson will use the grass, and it gets away from Ryan Mountcastle. Looked like that was going to be an out, but that second hop came up on Mountcastle, and Carlos is going to reach.
Oh, wow.
That ball skied high in the air to center field, playable for Cowser. Cowser trying to shade the sun from his eyes. That's the second out. Christian hits it high in the air, deep to left center field. Back on it goes Cowser near the wall, and he will reach up and make the catch right on the wall. Christian Walker only a few feet away from hitting a home run in 4 straight games. Ground ball towards the hole. Pena from the hole. Jump throw. Yeah, get it done. JP3. He's going to get some love from Carlos Correa's mentor.
Knock some stuff down.
Ground ball right side. 2 big hops for Christian Walker. And he'll use Spencer Arrighetti covering for the second out. Punches this one into right center, and Chas McCormick will come across to make the catch. 1 in the 3rd innings. How about Yainer? Showing a little patience. The guy who leads the majors in chase percentage did not chase any of those pitches after he got to 1 strike. First full month for him in June. Arias pops it up on the infield. Gunnar Henderson will put it away for the first out. 1-1 pitch on the ground to third. They're going to go to second for a 1, and they turn the double play on Dubon to end the inning.
Bit of that Spencer strut, but he didn't get the call.
Got him this time. There's his third swing and miss of the day and his second strikeout. Spencer getting Colton Cowser swinging for the first out of the sixth. On the ground, Correa to the ground with a backhand. He'll use the grass, but this one on one hop. And Christian Walker picks it for out number 2. Using the grass to your advantage. This ball, a looper, and that's going to break a string for Spencer Arrighetti, who had retired 15 in a row prior to that base hit by Gunnar Henderson. And appeared in a game in Miami in the bullpen. This pitch down, the throw not in time. Gunnar Henderson picks up a stolen base. Team leading 18th steal to go along. Now he goes to third, and the pitch is a strike. Mountcastle thought that was off the plate. Henderson picks up a steal, and Mountcastle will have to come back to the dish. Had a big call to ball. Instead, it's a looper into right, and that'll be down for a hit. The stolen bases help Gunnar Henderson come around to score. And the Orioles take a 2-1 lead on what is likely the last batter that Spencer will face today. All those pitches off the plate, missing glove side. Basayo draws a walk, so that'll put runners on first and second. There's a lot of years in the minors before his debut. And he strikes out Dylan Beavers for his first major league strikeout. He strands 2 here in the 6th inning. That's called third strike. Strikeout number 8 for Trevor Rogers, and there's one away in the 7th inning. 1 or 0 runs in each of his last 5 starts before today. Astros look like they might get more than 1 run at various points of the game, but they've not been able to hit well with runners in scoring position. There's 2 away. Rogers continues his brilliant 2025 season. 7 more innings of 1-run baseball today as he strikes out Pena.
To reunite, had that special moment, but then option. Here he is again, though, making his debut, and he told me the last time he was up that his goal was to get up here and soak in as much as possible, learn from everyone. Strikeout
of Dylan Beavers, and now ground out of Alex Jackson. Machine puts an uncomfortable swing, a little pop-up into left. How about Dubon covering a lot of ground, going down to the ground with a sliding catch. Dubon continues to play exceptional D wherever he is. That ball hit well deep to left center field, all the way back McCormick, and Rooney's allowed his first run. It's a home run by Luis Vasquez to make it a 3-1 game.
Well, TK, it's that 9-hitter again.
Right.
The Orioles 9-hitters have been doing a lot of damage in this series. This time it is Luis Vasquez takes a sweeper on the inner third and puts it into the Baltimore Orioles bullpen.
First major league home run for Luis Vasquez. We've seen Dylan Beavers' first big league home run. Jeremiah Jackson's first big league home run. There's the first for Vasquez. Got him. Tried to hold up his swing, but he goes too far. Second career strikeout for Rooney. Does give up a solo home run in the inning. It's now 3-1 Baltimore. 3-1 game as the Astros bat here in the 8th inning. And Correa delivers a single to start the inning on a 2-0 pitch. That was a rocket between third and short. So regardless of whether they changed that hit to an error his previous at bat, that's now a 9-game hitting streak. Jose hits one to left field, playable for Dylan Beavers towards the line. He'll put it away. Correa's going to tag and head to second, and he'll get there. Carlos with an aggressive base running maneuver gets into scoring position with 1 out. There's a line drive off the glove of Henderson. Correa's going to get back to second. The throw not picked by Mountcastle. It looked like Henderson was still going to be able to get Christian Walker, who maybe thought the line drive was caught initially.
Fastballs and maybe pulling a mistake off speed pitch.
Towards the hole, Henderson, a nice play. Safe at second base is the call. They might want to challenge this. Vasquez, the second baseman, feels like they had the out. And he pops this one into shallow left. Will Correa be able to score? Dylan Beavers camps under it. Correa's going to try to score. The throw home is not going to be in time. It's a 1-run game. Caratini gets one of the 2 runs back. It's now 3-2 Orioles. Mauricio into left field. Beavers is there, and he lines out to end the inning. Astros get 1 run on 3 hits. It's now a 1-run game as we head to the bottom of the 8th. And Jackson singles over the head of the new second baseman, Mauricio Dubon. And the new center fielder, Jacob Melton, plays it back in. Melton into center field. There goes the runner again. Swung on and missed. The throw's on the money. Strike him out, throw him out. Double play for Craig Kimbrell's first 2 outs as an Astro. Got an assist from his catcher. Game heading to the 9th. And he does, striking out his former teammate Gunnar Henderson and then Ryan Mountcastle to end the inning. And Aiken strikes out the rookie Cam Smith for the first out of the 9th.
Right here, he got Cam Smith with a changeup. There it is.
Back-to-back strikeouts on the change, 2 outs in the 9th. Oh, called third strike, didn't have to be, and that's the end of the game. Ryan O'Nora rings up Pena on a pitch that looked to be off the plate. Aiken strikes out the side, and the Orioles salvage 1 game in this 4-game series by the final score of 3-2. The Astros right now 2.5 games ahead of Seattle. Seattle will play later today against the A's. The Mariners will also have a game tomorrow while the Astros have the day off, as they'll take on the San Diego Padres. The Astros will get ready for Colorado on Tuesday. Astros post-game show presented by Whataburger features Kevin Eschenfelder and Brian Bogusevic as your host. Julia Morales will get interviews in the clubhouse. All that coming up next on the Astros post-game show presented by Whataburger.